Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to give you a quick start plan of what I would do if I was starting from scratch, exactly what I would do with niche sites to make money in the quickest time possible. So I'm going to walk you through it, exactly what to do, and also the other thing that I'm going to do is back it up with results so you can actually see a site that I'm building and see the results of it and how long it takes to rank, and give advice on how long it takes to make sales and all of that stuff. I highly recommend that in order to do this, because there are some skills involved, i.e. content writing and SEO and all of that stuff, check out the link below. You'll see this page, and what it will give you is a free 5-day course. It's step by step. It's completely updated for 2022, and you don't need to buy anything. It will guide you through a video a day of the main parts that you need to understand, and you'll get a video every day that goes far more in depth about how to write the content, how to do the SEO. Do check it out. The links in the description underneath this video, and you can watch this video on the page that will explain more about it. But you'll get a plan, you'll get the niches and the keyword research, exactly how to do it, how to write the content and how ranking works, how the SEO works and how set up, exactly how to do it, and step by step. So if you're new, check that out. It's in the description underneath this video, and you're going to need that if you're new. And even if you're not and you're looking for an update for 2022, do get that, because that will really help you. Okay, so let me get into this quick fire plan for you that will really help you. And if you take action on this, I wanted to do it on a Sunday, because if you take action on this tomorrow, you'll be able to get up and running and get the quickest way of making money. So here we go. Okay, so I've mentioned this a lot before, but this is really the very first thing that I would do. Instead of going out into Amazon and looking at all of or any affiliate network and looking at all the different products and all the different offers, what I would do is find a site that's already sold and replicate it. That's the quickest possible way to make money, even if you look at it from this point of view. So if we just have a look here and we find a site, so I'm just going to pick one out for us, okay? If we're looking here, let's pick this one. Now, even beside the details of the site, the reason that I suggest doing it this way is you can see this one was sold by Web Classified for $4,000. It's only a year old, so I'm not saying you have to wait a year or anything like that. It was making $59 per month as it stands anyway. Like you can see here, $122 a month in February 21, $81, $62, $54, $32, $21, $36, $55. So it's going on average. It's actually making more than that on average, and it's sold for $4,000 as a Web Classified. The ones that sell on bids as well, you've actually got that many people looking for a good site in that niche area. Okay. The other benefit of it is once a site is sold, this is the main thing. So we can see that it's sold, and we can see all of the site. So you know, when you're doing keyword research, let's say you're in a position where you haven't got a keyword tool, anything like that, you can actually see this site. You can see how it's set up, you can see the content, you can see the keywords, you can see the layout of the content, you can see exactly what they've written about. So am I saying go and copy it? No, I'm not saying copy the content. It won't work to get you ranked anyway. But I'm saying that you can get a really good idea at how it's structured, and for building your own site you can see exactly how it is. Again, grab that course below if you're unsure on how to write the content and the SEO, because you will need to know how to do that. But just so you know, that's how simple it is to be able to see you know, a good site. When we look into the details of the site, you've got organic. This is the other thing that you want to check. It's not on all of them sometimes because they don't provide it, but you can see organic search here accounts for 91% of the traffic. Okay, so that means it's ranking on Google, and that doesn't mean that you can just rank because you're building a site. I've got something to show you on that in just a second. But first step for your quick fire plan is to find a site, as I've just shown. You go to Flipper, you do a search on, I'll just show you this. Okay, so you do a search on the left here. Make sure that you're looking for blog and review, website and online businesses, Amazon, and recently sold, and that will tell you the sites that are sold, and you'll be able to see a few things. You'll be able to see the actual site as we've looked at, so you'll be able to see the site, how it's all structured, all of that stuff. You'll be able to see where the traffic comes from, so you're looking for a lot of organic traffic. You'll be able to see the products, and you'll be able to see exactly how they've written out the content. That goes for any site. The quickest possible way is to replicate a site. Again, not copy content, but build a site that's your own and make it even better. Okay, the second thing that you're going to need to know to do is actually build the site and how much content. And I just want to show you a real site to give you an idea on this and give you my recommended plan for you. So then you can grab the course below, your free course, opt in for that, do a video a day, learn how to do the content and the SEO, and just follow this plan. And you got the plan in the free course as well that goes more in depth. But I'll just show you a sort of example, if you will. Okay, so the next thing, this is it's not an example site, it's a real site that's out there, but it's a new site that I'm building, and I've deliberately made it basic. And the reason I've made it basic is I want to prove that you don't need to make anything fancy to begin with. Okay, you can always change everything, but to begin with, your content and your SEO will be paramount. But you can see here the site has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of content on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's actually more to go on it, but the reason I wanted to show you that is all that's got is 5 product reviews on. Okay, that's it. No secret backlinks, no magic, like there's nothing going on the site apart from good content, good SEO, and just 5 pieces of content. No, not even any keyword content on it. And the reason I wanted to show you that straight away is when I'm giving you this plan, the key thing I want you to remember is this. You know, when we were looking on Flipper there, yes, when sites make money, they're of value. But even before they make money, before they make sales, they're assets. They're assets that you're building up, okay? And an asset is something that pays you or something of value, okay? When we look at, if I take you to the stats, so this is the Search Console stats. It's had 7 clicks off the search engines. It's actually had more. It just this tool takes a while to update the Search Console. But if I just go to the performance here, you can see it's had 178 people view it from the search engine, 7 clicks, an average position, I'm not worried about that, of 5 pieces of content. It's getting picked up on the relevant terms. It's ranking for 29 terms. Okay, and as I add more content to that, it will go up and up. But I just wanted to show you that you don't have to have this. You can get up and running relatively quickly. There we go. You can get ranking and have relevant terms starting to rank. And then as you add more content and do your keyword content and the SEO all works together, it will start to build up. Now, that's a 5 post site as it stands. So it's a little bit too small to go and put on Flipper, but I could do. And that would sell from anywhere from 200 bare minimum, to actually be too little 200, around about $500, $600 that would sell for if I just put it on Flipper now, because the asset is someone could then take that, it's beginning to rank, and someone could then take that and build it up, and that's where the value comes in. As it stands, I'm going to build it up, but I just wanted to explain that what I recommend that you do is, you know, when we were looking at that one on Flipper, let's say we're following suit on that. So I'll just show you. Okay, so this is my keyword tool, and I just want to show you don't actually need this to follow suit on that site, but because it was there and I'm showing you it, I typed in guitar amps to give you a good view, and look how many searches it's getting. Okay, and relatively low on the keyword difficulty. So the very first thing you do is you could either replicate that site as is and just write about the same thing, so you could go straight through to best for guitar amps and look at the ones there. You could go through to the detailed amp reviews and look at the ones that they're actually reviewing. Okay, and there's not a huge amount of content on that site. Okay, and then what this keyword tool, you could go for stuff here and start with these products. But what you'd actually do to start the site, you know, I've just shown you that sort of one of my sites. What you do to start that is do this. You'd go to Amazon and you'd go straight through the bestsellers, and start writing on the best sellers for guitar amps. Okay, and you can see the price points. Got good price points there, they're selling well. And if you really got stuck, you could follow suit off that site that I've just shown you and write about the same products as these. Okay, and what you want to aim for is you want to write, this is how I'd recommend doing it. You'd write 10 to 15 of the best sellers. So I just shown you a site that's ranking and starting to get traction of 5 pieces of content. So this would require work, and you're not going to be able to do it in a week, but you could set a month plan out, okay, a whole month, and you add 15 product reviews to your site. Then add in a buyer's guide, okay, showcasing and again you can see how to do this either by getting your free course below, showing you, I can show you how I do it, or you could see here and you can see how they've done it as well to get an idea for like buyer's guide and so on. And then do your buyer's guide and then start adding in your keywords. So you've got a site of like 10 to 15 product reviews, then your main buyer's guide, and then your main keywords, and then I do your main like customer keywords. And the way I do that is this. Google is your friend. It will tell you what people are typing in. It's bringing up UK results here, but I'll just give you an example. I've even spelt it wrong. I put Berest, I think, or Burst guitar amp, but it's bringing up the right results. Best guitar amps for home use, best guitar amp simulator, best guitar amp headphones, best guitar amps for beginners. There's an article right there, okay? And then you can also see through the related keywords, best guitar amp for the money, best guitar amp under 300 quid or $300, best cheap guitar amp, and so on. Then you'd start adding those keywords. But even if you do the product reviews, the buyer's guide, set it all up correctly, okay, you're going to get some traction off that. Again, if you need help with setting it up and how to write the content and how to do the SEO and all of that stuff, you can watch more videos on here on my channel. I've covered that over the years, or get your free course because it's updated for 2022, completely updated. So check that out below, and that will really help you. And then what you will have if you do that is you have a site out there that will get some traction, that will give you an asset that will be in a really good place to start making sales, and it will give you something that you can build up and then get some traction and make some money. So I hope you enjoyed that little quick fire plan. A quick recap is: number 1, go to Flippa, follow suit off of a site, either the one I've given you here or one that you find yourself, but use it as a model as long as it's good on organic search. Number 2, add 10 to 15 product reviews. Number 3, add in a good buyer's guide and interlink it and SEO it properly. Number 4, add in usage keywords, so best guitar amp for the money, best guitar amp for beginners, and find those keywords, and you can re-verify them with the keyword choice of your the keyword tool of your choice. You can verify it and then add that, and you'll be able to get a site out there that starts building traction. Now, if you want to help with writing the content, that will be a huge bugbear for you, or most people, because that's hard and it takes time. Check out that course below. I'll show you exactly how to do it in 2022. Avoid the pitfalls of the updates and all of that stuff. So grab your free course below. Hope you enjoyed this little quick start plan for you. Just thought I'd put it out there on a Sunday. Go and follow that. Let me know if any questions, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, guys.